Hi, my name is Natalie, and I reached out to One Life Live It Now about 18 months ago. I was at a stage in my life where I was feeling pretty stuck and lacked direction and purpose. And for that reason, I was actually feeling quite depressed. I actually embarked on the 12-week warrior course. And since then, I now feel I have a clear understanding of what makes me happy and what I need to do to get the most joy out of my life. The biggest impact for me was understanding I was not alone. Not all of us grow up with great role models, so we can struggle to find the answers and the guidance that we need. When I met Mark, he made me feel like I wasn't alone, and that gave me the courage to actually take the next step and complete the warrior course. A major breaking point for me during the course was when I realised how many barriers I had up around me. This came about from putting myself into particular social situations and different activities. I remember coming home one day and I just was overwhelmed with one instance in particular. And I really broke down because I just struggled that day. It was in that moment that I really understood how big the wall was I had around me. And with Mark's help, I was able to really start breaking those barriers down. I have actually seen a therapist in the past, and the usual approach I found was for them to ask me what had happened, why do I think it had happened, why is it that I would do that particular action, or how was it that I was feeling? But to be honest, I didn't know why. I wasn't sure why I was feeling a particular way. And what I was really missing was the real answers. Mark actually gave me the truth, and it may not have been what I wanted to hear at certain stages, but he actually gave me the guidance and also an action plan, which I felt empowered with, and it helped me to make the changes that I needed. One of the examples of this would be when we were drilling down to my own true values. I've actually never done that before, and it was really interesting to do, and I found it quite difficult. I had to give it a couple of goes, but once I actually had clarity on what it was that made me happy and what I wanted out of life, it was a big game changer for me. So going forward, the road is always a bit messy, but now I have a true path for myself, and I'll always be able to navigate back to sort of feeling grounded and happy when things aren't necessarily great in life. I would recommend this to anyone who feels stuck and anyone who needs to understand themselves a bit better and find direction and purpose. I'm 46, and I don't believe it's ever too late to embark on such a thing for yourself. And, you could be 18 years old, you could be 80 years old. I just recommend this to anyone because it was truly a great help. And I wish you all the best on your journey.